Hello and welcome to lesson 5.3. Today we are going to finalize ratios by solving problems. So, take a moment and pause your video and try these do now problems that are a review for our test on Thursday. Number 1, write the ratio for the picture below. Triangles to circles. So, the very first thing you have to do, remember, is you have to write your ratio in the correct order. So triangles comes first. I have 1, 2. I have 2 triangles. 2, how many circles? 1, 2, 3. 3 circles. It's really important that you keep in mind you have to write it in the correct order. Triangles to circles, 2 to 3. Number 2. I have 4 tigers and 3 bears. What is the ratio of tigers to total animals? So, on this particular problem, you want to create a ratio table. All right, so go ahead and fill in the information you know. We have 4 tigers and we have 3 bears. So how many total animals do we have in this ratio? Well, you would add 4 plus 3. So we have 7 total animals. So the question asks you, what is the ratio of tigers? So tigers is 4 to total animals. Total animals is 7. Again, it's really important that you look to see what it's asking you for. This one's asking you for tigers to total animals. All right, pause the video and try these 2 problems. Number 3, a pet store has a dog to cat ratio of 7 to 4. Which of the following ratios is equivalent to the ratio? So the very first thing that I'm going to suggest you do is look at the original ratio and see what order is it written in. Well, it's dog to cat. So dog has to come first. So could A even be a possibility? No, because cats do not come first. Dogs come first. So A cannot even work. So the next thing I'm going to do is I would encourage you to create a ratio table equivalent. All right, so remember, when you create a ratio table, we're talking dogs to cats. So we have dogs to cats with a ratio of 7 to 4. So we have 7 dogs and 4 cats. So when you create a ratio table, you're going to multiply from the original ratio. So the next box over, you're going to multiply by 2. So 7 times 2 is 14. 4 times 2 is 8. Then multiply by 3. 7 times 3, 21. 4 times 3 is 12. 7 times 4, 28. 4 times 4, 16. 7 times 5, 35. 4 times 5, 20. So we know every single one of these ratios, up and down, are equivalent. So do we have any of those? Is there a 28 to 8? Nope. Can't be B because this needs to be 16 cats. Okay, looking at our ratio right here. So it can't be B. How about 21 dogs to 12 cats? Oh, that's it. 21 to 12 right here. So C would be the correct answer. Number 4. If the pet store only has cats and dogs with a ratio of 3 to 5, what is the ratio of cats to total animals? Again, this is like the beginning page. Make a ratio table. Look at what your ratio is talking about. In this particular one, the first thing is cats. The second thing is dogs. So we know the ratio of cats to dogs is 3 to 5 because the 3 and the 5 go in the same order as the words. So 3 cats, 5 dogs. But the question says, what is the ratio of cats to total animals? So again, we're looking for cats to total. So we have to add these numbers together. So 5 plus 3, that's right, is 8. So the ratio of cats is 3 to the total animals is 8. So the correct ratio for this answer would be 3 to 8. Okay, so this next one is a two-step problem. Number 5. Bailey made Kool-Aid with 5 scoops of sugar and 3 cups of water. Mark made Kool-Aid with 4 scoops of sugar and 2 cups of water. Whose Kool-Aid tastes sweeter and why? So, for this particular problem, you need to create 2 separate ratio tables. You need to first create a ratio table for Bailey, then you need to create another ratio table for Mark. Okay, so in order to solve this, we first have to fill out our ratio table for Bailey. So Bailey makes Kool-Aid with 5 scoops of sugar. So Bailey uses 5 scoops of sugar. Sorry, that's a horrible 5. And 3 cups of water. All right. Mark makes Kool-Aid with 4 cups of sugar and 2 cups of water. So the very first thing that I'm going to show you is we want to know whose tastes sweeter. So we need to know who uses more sugar. Well, it looks like Bailey uses more sugar because she uses 5 scoops. But you have to take into consideration how much water they're using as well. So the very first thing that I'm going to tell you to do would be to divide. Okay, we're going to find what you call a unit rate. So we are going to divide by the water number. Okay, I want to get this to 1 cup of water. So I am going to divide 3 divided by 3 to get 1. Now I also have to divide this 5 by 3. And the reason I'm dividing it by 3 is because whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. Go ahead and plug that in your calculator. But while you're doing that, down here, I need to get this water to 1. So I'm going to divide by 2 because it's 2 cups. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Well, this one isn't going to give me a decimal. 4 divided by 2 is going to be 2. So the key is the bottom number or one of the numbers has to be the same. Well, if they both use 6 cups of water, Mark used 12 cups of sugar. Therefore, Mark's Kool-Aid will be sweeter because he uses more sugar. All right, and the last problem I want you to try. The ratio of eggs to bacon is 4 to 9. Write an equivalent ratio. Well, you know, in order to write an equivalent ratio, all you have to do is multiply both numbers by the same number. So if you multiplied 4 and 9 by 2, what would you get? That's right. If 4 times 2 is 8, 9 times 2 is 18. Therefore, an equivalent ratio of 4 to 9 would be 8 to 18. There could be several different answers for this problem. This concludes our entire review for the test and 5.3 lesson. Have a wonderful day.